we didn't do a pod on this for obvious reasons, but Marvel's Secret Invasion, the opening credits were AI generated. And that's obviously the first season. So season 2 of Secret Invasion, if Christian is what Christian you're saying with the exponential, then season 2 will just be 100% AI. AI Nick Fury, AI written, just AI everything.
Is do we have to have a season 2?
No, and I doubt there will be one.
Oh, thank God.
This is more of a, the darkest timeline situation.
Oh God, yeah. Like, oh man. Oof.
Yeah.
I watched Pitch Meeting for Secret Invasion today.
Oh my God.
Very entertaining.
Shit
Very
was
entertaining.
Hilarious. I love so Ryan is the guy that runs that channel. And he usually has like a fun closeout where he'll say like, if you like this video, be sure to check out these other ones. And at his closeout for Secret Invasion, he's just like, that's it. That's all I have to do. That's all I have to say. I'm just going to sit here and wait so that you can click on something else. I was like, this is great.
He was so defeated.
Yeah, he was very defeated.
Perfect.
Like, that's the first time. And I think a lot of people like say that about Secret Invasion is it's some of the worst television out there.
And there's like no reason it should have been.
Yeah.
It's like the comic, like the whole story is a layup. Like you just take the story that's already been given to you and do that. But no.
It's very
they ignored it.
It's confusing. I don't know. This pod is not obviously on Secret Invasion, and we haven't really talked about it on our pod. But I think the thing that is so annoying with Secret Invasion is that you took 10 plus years of world building, and you literally, like, a lot of times you'll see those articles and those clickbait titles where they're like, so and so took such IP, such franchise, and just shit all over it. Secret Invasion is truly the writers and the direct, like, they took it, the 10 years of MCU content, and they took a gigantic shit on it for no reason other than that's what we want to do, and we're going to make like, I don't know. It's just so weird. Like, because I saw an article, the reason this is so, like, in my mind is because I saw a thing from Screen Rant, and they're not the best with their articles, their titles. They are very kind of like, we're just going to give you the clickbaity things to, like, get you to click our shit. But they did make an interesting point where it's like, how do you take a character like Nick Fury, whose entire kind of being before the events of Secret Invasion is to create the Avengers, to create this superhero team, have them literally there when there is an external alien threat to humanity. How do you take this man and then say, fuck the Avengers, we're just going to focus on us because we have to, and then not give it an explanation at all. Zero explanation as to why there was a sudden change. And that's, it's weird.
I mean, I didn't even watch the show, but I think from you and Learman and Arjuna's rantings, and then just like watching Pitch Meeting, I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good handle on what happened.
Right.
I don't know. Honestly, I hope you clip this out and we use this as the mini pod for Secret Invasion.
Yeah, we should do a whole thing. It's just this like 5-minute conversation about Secret Invasion.
Yeah, which is just a tangent from what we're really talking about.
Well, what's interesting? Though with Secret Invasion, too, is like, it's part of the MCU, and it does relate back to the Ninja Turtles because we get references to the MCU in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The 4 turtles reference Endgame multiple times in the movie, which is great because it is a big Endgame was a big cultural event for us in the real world, and the fact that it's impacting, if you will, the fictional worlds that we are aware of and other IPs. I think that in itself like speaks, volumes to like how important the MCU is. And then again, to kind of wrap up the conversation here on Secret Invasion, for them to just put out that show and then just kind of shit all over it is like, great. You kind of deserve what you got in the end, guys.